Walter Stroud. And on behalf of
Welcome to Stroud.
Walter is quite proud of what his company has accomplished. And for good reason.
I heard they're making a new class of ship here.
It must have cost a fortune to build this place so fast.
Havershaw's in the showroom if you're ready to buy.
The rest, it's time. If you try a Stroud Eklund.
You're asking for technology that doesn't even exist, Frank. I'm good at what I do, but you're mental if you think I can pull off what you're asking. Tried and true is what we should focus on.
Oh, this must be Walter's consultant friend. Please, come join us. We've been waiting for you. Hi there. Hello. You must be Walter's colleague. He informed me that you'd be taking charge of Project Kepler despite the fact that we have a... But that's okay. I'm sure that even though you have virtually no experience with this, you'll do... Oh, I just assumed. You know...
Even so, we have plenty...
As you probably know, we're tasked with coming up with Stroud Eklund's... But we have budget concerns, market research to finish, and we can't seem to agree on a design. Ah, right, so you mentioned. Let's move on to solving... We were charged with building the newest, hottest ship on the market, which... So we have two new budget proposals. One will allow us to build what I consider to be a... The other will allow us much more flexibility to put whatever we want into the ship. It's what I call the kitchen... I'd love to, seriously. It would be a huge win for us if we came in under... I've already rejected that budget, so... It's more that we can only choose certain design elements. In other words, if we go with something in Mike's design, there's not enough money in the budget for what Ella wants. While it's true we'd be able to afford to put anything and everything into that design, I worry that without constraints, my team will be disincentivized to focus this ship in any given... Who knows what kind of monstrosity we'd create if we tried to incorporate all of... That sounds good to me, but remember, this ship will have fewer bells and whistles. Frank's luxury design has the most expensive components, and we've been having trouble convincing him to move away from that idea, so we need his help. Do you...
I am right here. I already gave my... I'm thinking about it. Fine. I see what you're saying. Perhaps we...
For what it is worth, I believe that is the correct approach.
Great! That's one problem solved. I'll go forward. Next, we need to gather some market data. The best way to do this is to outfit your ship with some sensors and... Great! Just pick up a mission or two at the mission board and proceed like you normally would. We'll collect the data when you return. If you take on a variety of missions, we can build a ship to handle a variety of scenarios. But if you just fly one mission, we can build a more focused ship. It's up to you. In the meantime, you might also want to talk with the team, get to know them, give feedback on their proposals, etc.
So, you're Walter's friend. Honestly, as senior technical designer, I was hoping to receive that. Regardless, I'm excited to help you out. Do you have it? This is wonderful to hear. Now, I know you've been asked to give feedback on our design proposal. Of course. But what pilot demographic is currently being underserved? No. In fact, I believe Tayo Astroneering already... My idea is a little less... conventional. Sure, we and other manufacturers have lines. It's my hope that we can jumpstart a new era of affordable... Yeah, that's what Jules said too. Well, as a senior, most of my work is on... It may not be... Why Why do I feel like answering this could be... It's not like I have anything to hide. I used to think they've been good to me, and the stability is way better than any startup I've had. Okay, yeah. Bye.
I'm wondering if we need another ship. Then again, I hear... Well, quite the opposite, actually. See, I don't care who makes the decision, so long as someone does it. And said proposal. Speaking of which, I think my plan will get it. It's simple, no frills, and most important... No, I'm just trying to set realistic goals. So I'm thinking, there's loads of fighters. No sense in mucking about with that again. And we've already got one of the best... What I figure is, the cargo running business is booming, and no one's quite built up. Nothing fancy, no frills. Just a simple, sturdy, inexpensive... Yes. Of course. Zhuzh it up, just enough to disappoint me even more when we... Yeah, that's me, innit? But I keep telling them, it's senior, not lead engineer. And yet here I am.
Still, to go from
No, not really. No, I like to think I don't... All I want to do is build the best damn start. But upper management loves the work I do. And they wouldn't let me say no to this. I guess they needed someone to keep everyone's heads out of the clouds. So here I am. I assume you mean the company and not the people. Because even if I didn't already think so, I'd tell you that both Walter and Issa are great. The company's still kind of young as far as Star Yards go, but it seems to be going in the right direction, despite what it may look like. I've been doing this for a while at other Star Yards, and so far... I hope we didn't scare you off, huh?
Hi. Oh, no. And I'm supposed to come up with one too, but like, I don't know if...
Then you throw in Walter Stroud.
Still, to go from literally...
Can I tell you? Part of me... So, I was thinking that we could really use a recreational craft in our fleet. Something Mom and Dad could pack... You probably think that's... I used to go off-world camping with my family. The other families we met always complained their ships weren't quite adequate for family vacation. I've done some market research, and like, no ship manufacturer, which means even if the demand is low... Well, you listened to my idea more than the others did, so I'll take... It's... interesting. I knew... There are so many things to think of for and you also need to think about offensive and defensive capabilities. Yeah, I've only been here for a few months. I did a little Ships are like totally different than that.
She's been with us for ages.
So far I do, but I feel like I have no idea what I'm doing. But I still feel weird pitching ideas to people who have been at this. See you later.
You know, I have designed space. So, you must have really impressed Walter for him. Never mind that. Perhaps he sees... I did not say that. And imagine a luxury craft designed for the most high-end performance, precision. This will be the most elite. I think I understand what you mean. It is not enough to say it's a high-end luxury ship. Oh, thank you. 2 words. Conspicuous consumption. Of course you do. I'm glad you understand. Imagine someone like Boreala. Everyone would want to look that cool. Not only would I have the chance to work on it, because I am the lead designer on the project. It is frustrating because I keep getting pushback. And Jules had this idea. Since everyone has equal say, it led us to just because I do not like how corporate we have become. Besides, with every successful ship I design, I believe I can influence the company. Then again, later.
I'm actually kind of amazed. Well, we're making progress now, I guess. We'll talk later then.
Assuming all systems are nominal, we are
This
ready
is
to
Restart
depart.
Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. You're good to go. All clear to land at Hopetown. key. I told you. You got me kicked out of the crypt. Ha! I almost made it into the Crimson Fleet. You stole everything from me. Kill him! Leave nothing left but space dust! Oh, what have we here?
They got the gun! Shit! Alright, let's see what you got! Let's get him!
island is open for business. Come aboard and let's see about getting you a solid upgrade.
Now that we are here, what will be our next course of action?
I can't decide which model to get.
This is going great. Just fantastic.
Versatility may not be what certain customers are looking for.
So you managed to complete a couple different missions. Of course, if we build a ship like that, we may need... Now we just need to solve our interpersonal issues so we can agree on a design. You seem awfully confident for someone who does... I've tried everything I can think of besides some sort of hokey team building exercise. I can't believe I didn't think of that. This should drive us towards more... And since Walter asked you to take the lead on this, so you're sure? Great! Let's get ready to I thought it was obvious. Until now, that's how it's gone, but no one's relenting. Wait. Okay, everyone. Our friend here, remember, not me, has decided in order to move... It's the fairest way to do this, and ultimately... Okay, fine. I'm willing to cut some of the included hardpoints. It'll mean less...
You're looking at me, huh? Oh, look, I'll be easy.
I guess we can... As long as this thing can still make it to deep space and back with no problem.
I'd be willing. Yeah, that should be.
Frank?
What? I already agreed to cut this.
Well then, that wasn't so bad. We're all super glad you're here. Oh, yes, I actually do have a proposal. I wasn't really... I'd like to see us branch out a bit more in the starfighter market. Bounty hunting and mercenary work are both big these days. You could be right. There's got to be a better... Based on the decisions you made, it looks like we're going to end up with a very reasonable ship design. I have no worries about the feasibility of manufacturing and selling it. Now that we've addressed all our issues, we can move forward, finalize the design, and get this into production pretty quickly. If you could do us a favor and let Walter know that we're back on track, I'm sure he'll be thrilled. Thanks for your help.
Can we really afford a new ship? The repairs on our old ship just keep piling up. If this keeps up, all our profits are just going to keep it flying. I know, but she's been with us for ages. We got a business to run. No time for sentiment. Well, I do like the ships we're looking
Havershaw
at.
can help you if you need anything. Let me know if you have any problems.
I just can't believe Stroud pulled this off.
You have a good day. A pleasure to meet you. Welcome to... We may be new, but I think... Thank you. So, what sort of...
These ships are something else.
Well, what do you expect? The Eklund family...
Absolutely.
Walter Stroud?
Still, to go from literally nothing to ships that give Tayo a run for his money.
Well, I think you'll find we have some tempting options. Oh, you've come to the right.
You need something,
Rather be in a
dearest?
ship that can defend itself. I don't want to be a target.
Maybe the venture then.
Awaiting your orders, Captain.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. All right, we're done. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Sometimes amuses me to think about what goes on here, right under the United Colony's collective nose.
I've already made arrangements.
Anything I can help you with, Captain?
Forgot to check the math on a few equations. The brains, the eyes showing signs over another one of those.
I've already made arrangements. Don't worry about it.
Walter and I were just discussing the expenses incurred.
No, I was explaining that there's nothing to discuss.
It seems that Walter has taken it upon himself to cover the costs of the repairs to both the lodge and the Eye, as well as any expenses relating to the funeral services.
Sam was a good man. It's the least I could do. None of us would be here without the others. We're all incredibly indebted to one another.
Well, I can't thank you enough, Walter.
Sarah, I know we argue about money all the time. Most of it is in jest, but occasionally it's not. This is the one way I can best contribute to our work. It has been, and continues to be, an honor to do so. And when this is all over, we can go back to squabbling about minor expenses. But it was important to me that I do this.
Fair enough. Well, since we're already talking about this, there is one more thing I'd like to do for Sam, and I'd like to get your opinion. Nothing extravagant, just a small plaque here in the lodge. Something to remember them by. Where do you think would be appropriate? I hadn't thought of that. Any objections, Walter?
No,
Then it's settled. I'm glad we had this discussion.
And now, perhaps we can try and move on.
Yes, I think that's right.
Hope my employees don't give you too much trouble. Good to hear. I figured as much. See, I've got to say I'm impressed with it. It's a bit safe, but also, I'd be happy to make it my new personal ship. Additionally,
Captain, I have been idling and awaiting my next order for some time now. Your safe return to the lodge will please the other members of Constellation. I will go wherever.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
If you're looking for the cutting edge of starship design, you've arrived. Welcome to Stroud Eklund.
Habershaw's in the showroom if you're ready to buy.
Stroud Eklund may be new, but it has allowed us to learn from the others. If you have your own ship, we're always the Star Yards have negotiated a set price. As a first-time contractor, I'm required by law to let you know that, but obviously depending on your cargo hold size, you may need. So what we need is we need a small shipment. 5. Excellent. Well, let me see your manifest. We'll unload that from your ship right now. Nice to see you again. Okay, we got something for everyone.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that? Such beauty in the midst of nothingness.
Here is our find. So you can get the hell out, or... There you are. My pops told me the Mantis took out the Beast and Jake Gatto. It's seriously scary shit.
That's just it.
The spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount to something.
You're doing well, Leon. Almost there. I know. Things have been difficult. The mantle of the Mantis is a heavy burden. But you can do so much good. The Spacers and Pirates need someone to fear. Someone to check them. To make them realize some lines cannot be crossed. You have it in you, Leon. I know you do. Stay sharp, focused, just a little further.
So met with a lawyer and was prepared to party. Hard. The video will was emotional. Mom and I stopped talking years ago. Mom didn't look good. But it was Mom. As weird, crazy, and cryptic as ever. I'm almost surprised she remembered she even had a son. It was hard to hear. Almost touching. But then the punchline. No inheritance until I go to Mom's secret base on Denebola 1B? And she ends not with an I love you or an I'm proud of you. No. Semper Tyrannis. My god. Always with that stupid Latin saying. Over and over she'd say that damn thing. Thanks, Mom. Thanks oh so much.
So, this is the lair of the mantis? Spacers can strip a ship out from under you if you're not careful.
Mom's mantis? No way. I mean, the mantis is a fairy tale. Someone to keep pirates from going off the deep end. I guess it's possible. She never talked about where she got her fortune. And man, she could handle herself anywhere. It's a lot to take in.
Winner takes all is the phrase, is it not?
catastrophic damage.
I am sorry I could never show this lair to you. The lair is a secret that's been passed down for over 100 years. And there are rules.
Unable.
You remember when you were a teenager? All the training, the drills, all of it was to prepare you for... I know you have it in you, Leon.
Leon, you've done it. The lair now closed. Inside, you will find all you need to be the Mantis, my darling boy.
System failure.
I haven't been the best mother in these final days. I wish. Be a better Mantis. Be a better person than I was.
I would like to have seen the construction of this place. The tools, the methods. So much that could be learned.
Advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
If it were not for the lodge, I think I would avoid this city. It is all just too much. Nothing else, Constellation does have excellent lodging.
Gave up my room in the lodge, so Andreja. Been poring over the charts, looking for an...
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Hey, can you hear me? I think this is working. I only have a general view of things, but you should be near the first junction box. That's it. Great job. So that tripped the secondary breaker, and that goes to... Oh, wow, really? They wired it like that? Jeez, okay. Okay, got it. Next one is way down past Jake's, and maybe up a story or two? It's a bit of a hike. Sorry. Alright, you should be near the next junction box. This section isn't used very much these days, so maybe a little harder to see. That's the one. Next one's not too far. Dead end, right down from Jake's. Right under that apartment they've been trying to sell. Good luck with that, right?
Hope you can succeed at that before we are discovered.
Whoa, that watch is super cool.
You should be near the next junction box. And if those squatters never cleared out, I would suggest avoiding eye contact. It should be fine. Another switch flipped, another lead to follow. And the lights in here just flickered too. The wiring is worse than I thought. I'm going to work on fixing that little issue while you find the next junction box. Looks like it's over near the Trade Authority. Okay, just find that and, maybe don't talk to anyone about it just yet.
The Trade Authority does quite well for itself down
Welcome
here.
to the Trade Authority.
And clearly they
if you're
share
here on
little of the
legitimate
credits
business,
they make.
if, however, you are here under false pretense, then I'm afraid you'll find nothing ill. So, what'll it? Perhaps, but please, let me know. We've been in New Atlantis for with lots of infrastructure already in place, ample storage. It's had the unintentional, but not unwelcome, side effect of... The Trade Authority appreciates your visit.
Okay, the final box I need you to deal with should be right around there. Unfortunately, I just realized you're in for a real tangle of cabling. Like 200 years of field attempts to rewire things. I tried to fix it 3 years back and was crying by the second day. Gave up on the third. Anyway, there should be a series of secondary breakers you need to deal with before you can access the junction box. I don't remember the order, but flip levers until all those circuits are powered down. Wow, you got it. Really well done. You saved me like a week of work. Why didn't you meet me at the monitoring station, near where we met?
I'm not gonna be stuck in this place for long. I'm working on it. Taking the UC that? It's just Damn, hotshot. You want food? Go to You want to feel empty and... seriously though, this place is Only because they're all a bunch of quitters. I got plans. Uh-huh.
No loitering, okay? I don't have the patience for it. That's so. Yeah, I get that kind of attitude far too. Well, then maybe we should just stop by anytime.
I help out Henrik from time to time. Oh, Henrik is... But I don't just loiter. Maybe a little. Better than all the no. Unfortunately, I'm quite... But if you do it, all you need to do is pick up a package from Red Mile. Fantastic. Stay out of trouble.
Did I say thank you? Because thank you. There's no way I could have done that in a reasonable amount of... Maybe in the short term. But overall, thanks to your help, I was able to trace the power drain. Unfortunately, the source is exact. So that's something that I'll need to... If you want to tag along, I certainly wouldn't complain. So thanks to you, we've got evidence that the... I don't know if you ever dealt with the traitor. I have to go in there, but I really... Thanks. That means a lot. I can do the talking, I think.
A visit from Mast. How delightful. You'll have to remind me of your name, dear. I'm afraid I can't.
This was pretty low on the list of things I wanted to do today. I'm Luisa Reyes. Well, you know that, because I've been in here 3 times.
Yes, of course you are. And what was it you were accusing me of with absolutely no evidence?
The power drain is coming from your building, Zoe. You and I both know it, and now I can prove it.
I'm sorry, what?
We traced the drain, checked the grid. It led us here. You can't talk your way out of this.
I'm going to ask you to wait here a moment. I'll be right back.
Okay, just be ready for anything.
I have several knives at the ready.
I don't want this to turn out violent if we... Okay, you're probably right.
Well, Miss Reyes, I apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom of this.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for your work, but I do a little more research before casting aspersions. Someone has indeed been using this location through which to route electrical power. It is not the Trade Authority. I've had my suspicions for a while, and have been keeping detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake. I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem. Well, clearly there's more work to... Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the trade... I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. With Mast's acts... Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the field work, so... I believe you'll find there's another...
Okay, well, this is not how I saw this going. For the moment, let's assume this is all legitimate. I can sort out the details with you. getting close. Hello? Is this functional? I insist that you provide updates for any suspicious activity. Is that clear? That's it, thanks. Let's just take a look here. Okay, you're going to want to head for box 45A. It should be near Apex Electronics. You can't possibly be serious. Are you looking at the same diagram I am? 47B is obviously the next one. It's on the same level. Adequately done. I appreciate that you've listened to reason. The junction box should be just nearby. Miss Reyes and I have both noted that the next node in this trace is not on any of the current diagrams. She means it's not in the well. It's somewhere on the surface, which technically means it's not my responsibility. We'll have this solved in short order. However, Zoe, I know how to read. Ignore her. Head for box 45A, okay? However, we agreed that we all like to see this through. If you head topside, I'll pull up the diagrams we need. Miss Reyes is still collecting the necessary diagrams and blueprints to accurately assess the situation. Before she returns, I'm going to make you an offer. Whatever you find at the end of this path, you bring it to me first. I'll be certain that Mast gets what it needs. But I trade in valuable information. I suspect you're going to find some. I guarantee you the Trade Authority will pay well. Consider that as you head towards the residential district. We can't pinpoint the source yet, but it's somewhere over there. Hey, you should be getting close. Looks like it's somewhere near Athena Tower. Zoe says there's a junction box on the building's exterior. I'm not sure why she knows that. Well, that's unexpected. Powering down that junction doesn't show any other connections. Clearly, the source must be inside that residential tower. Yeah, that would make sense. You know, I think I remember seeing a report about that.
How quickly can you get that done?
Do you have... How predictable.
So you tracked it down. You've got... Great. I'll get this... I'm not stupid. I know Zoe probably made... And I'm really glad we got the work. So, looks like maybe someone thought they could hack into Galabank's system. In fact, looks like maybe they did. Still want to claim you had nothing to do with this, Zoe?
My dear, why in the world would I want to break the law? And Galbank, no less. I do quite enough business with them as it is.
All right. Well, I'll have some people look over this. Maybe they'll be in touch.
I very much doubt that.
See you around.